I'm gonna do a little. Oh. No, I think I'll be up. So I never took a public speaking course in college, so just bear with me today. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else. Welcome to Pineland Farms for this beautiful celebration of Drew and Laura. I wanted to start by thanking Laura's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Schultz, for hosting this special event. Excuse me. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ben. I've known Drew since November 7th, 1986.
His birthday.
It's his birthday, yes. I've been his big brother, mentor, boss, and I'd like to thank his inspiration. I've been asking around for advice on best man speeches because while I'm truly a great man, I've never actually been a best man. Thank you. I'm excited to experience my first time with all of you fine people. Take it easy on me. I'm sorry I'm reading from just ad-libbing I can't do, so. Speaking of best man, Drew was my best man 10 years ago. He delivered an incredible best man speech at my own wedding. So I've got to try to compete. During his speech, Drew was generous enough to throw some shameless plugs in for my landscaping business, Brookscapes Property Services. For those of you who don't know, we take care of all your hardscape, landscape planting, mowing, and spring and fall cleanup. As a token of my appreciation for his support and plug all those years ago, I wanted to present you both with a little something. Not done yet. Okay, enough about Brookscapes. See me later if you need a car. Back to the man and woman of the hour. Cameron, could you give me a hand for a second?
He pulls the microphone.
Yes, he did.
This guy. Thank goodness for LASIK surgery and modern science, because this kid was doomed. Let me tell you a little bit about Drew as a kid, because as his brother and best man, I think I have to. When Drew was born, I actually think he was 82 years old. He was blind and grouchy, and everything that should have been magical for a young child, like the first day of school or a birthday, was always awful. He finally cheered up a bit when he realized his love of stuffed tigers. And to make birthdays better, every year we usually got him a new one. Laura, have you heard about his tiger obsession? Okay. More on this later, I promise. Another fun fact. Drew was well known for his skills on his big wheels. In fact, he was the best big wheel peddler this side of SD Warren. Speaking of Warren, he's here tonight. All right. Too bad you couldn't fly Wayne out for the event. So Drew and I are pretty different. We didn't have a whole lot in common until he and I realized our true connection on December 29th, 1989. On that day, our common bond became our hatred towards our new baby sister. We spent many years disliking her and excluding her. And to Megan, I'm sorry. I get it. I now realize how that feels. When you and Drew go to spin class together, I feel left out. You know how much I want to go. Just call me next time. In all seriousness though, we're a pretty cool threesome and we've got each other's back through thick and thin.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, look at this picture. He had a long way to go. He's made it though. He's grown into an awesome guy. And he's become an incredibly successful fake doctor. Megan, you know what that's all about. And he's the second best son I know. All kidding aside, he's the best brother and friend I could ask for. As I mentioned before, Drew and I are a little different from one another. While he's running marathons, I'm hunting deer. While he's riding a bike, I'm driving a tractor. But differences aside, we always have the best time together. I'm lucky I get to call him my brother and so honored to be here today as his best man. Some advice, I got on the key to a good speech was to be sure to give you and your beautiful bride some marital tips. I've been pretty successfully married now for almost 10 years. 10 years in July, Marissa? August. Number 1, always remember your anniversary. Celebrate every day that you survived marriage. And don't forget to also bring flowers and do special things on days that she doesn't expect it. I'm still working on that one. Number 2, don't question all the boxes that arrive from Amazon. I didn't write that. Listen, I can rattle off a bunch of cheesy advice to you like I'm supposed to. But the reality is, the key to a successful marriage is finding the perfect partner. Having the perfect partner makes even the hard times, because there will be some, easier. Drew, you have found that in Laura. It's not always easy. You gotta put some work into it. But I promise you it's worth it. As happy as you are right now on this day, as happy as you are right now on this day, believe me, it doesn't even come close to all the happiness you will experience together down the road. In fact, I hope today is the worst day of your married lives so far. And every day from here on out gets better. So I mentioned before that as a kid, Drew had a creepy obsession with stuffed tigers. I told you I was going to bring it up again. I was actually worried though. I thought he wanted to marry Tigger. That is until Laura came along. Thank God she did, because that would have been a tough one to have to explain to my kids. But as Drew's brother and best man, I have to look out for his best interest. And if he's ever having a tough day, Laura, I want you to put these on and cheer him up. They're just kind of numbers. You're welcome, Drew. Laura, we are so happy to welcome you to our family as our new sister and auntie. You truly bring out the best in Drew. You are both a true testament to the saying, if you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's meant to be. Something like that. Well, now we know you are both meant to be. Don't ever let each other go again. I love you guys. Raise your glasses to the bride and groom. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Cutting. Thank you.
Nice job, Bravo!
Amazing job.